Morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ladies, gentlemen, wherever you're joining us from this morning. I like to, yes, morning actually, because of my location. It could be afternoon, could be evening, depending on where you're joining us from. I just want to say a very warm welcome to us and to welcome you to a very, very special webinar put together by the High Flyers. High Flyers is a group under Brains and Butter. High Flyers is a group of 16 plus students, all right, 16 plus students from those completing their secondary school, high school, looking for university admission, up to the postgraduate studies, master's, PhD. We are here to assist you. So, High Flyers, we provide mentorship, we provide counseling, we provide admission support, and all of that to students, both parents and students. You are all welcome. And this is part of what we do, part of what we put together on a monthly basis to assist our students, to give guidance to our students, to make sure that parents, students are able to make informed decisions for their career. I'm so excited to have every one of us join us today. And I'm even more excited to see our guests in the room. I will introduce her shortly, but I just want to do the normal housekeeping. All right, it is past 5 minutes past 11. I can see that our guest is ready, and I wouldn't want to waste any much of our time. I would like to introduce our guest and yield the mic to her very quickly. Let me read her profile. Just a second. Okay. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm pleased to have with us today our host, our guest rather, sorry. Our guest for today is Dr. Temi. Dr. Temi, for those of us that are been in any of our webinars, I'm sure you must have met Dr. Temi, and I'm just going to read our very rich profile and bring her up. Dr. Temi is an inspiring educator, researcher, and social entrepreneur with over 2 decades of experience spanning primary to university education, both in the United Kingdom and internationally. She currently lectures in business and management at the University of Sunderland in London, where she also leads models, design curricula, and supervises dissertations. A chartered manager and senior fellow of the Higher Education Academy, Dr. Temi holds a doctorate in business administration, an MBA, and MSc in management, and a PG cert in academic practice. Our expertise and our academic and professional expertise lies in entrepreneurship, leadership, innovation, marketing, human resource management, and strategic business development. Dr. Temi's current research focuses on the success factors for women entrepreneurs in the UK and Africa. She explores the challenges and breakthroughs that shape entrepreneurial journeys, particularly for underrepresented groups. Beyond academia, she is the founder of Nigeria's Women Entrepreneur, NWE, an initiative that provides microloans to support women-led businesses in Nigeria, and Gifted to Save, a platform dedicated to the well-being of church workers and leaders. Known for her warmth, humor, and mentoring spirit, Dr. Temi supports inspiring professionals with soft skills development, career guidance, and academic mentoring. Whether in the classroom, on stage, or in the community, she brings energy, supports, and always willing to assist and help others. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure to have with us today Dr. Temi. As I yield the mic to her, good morning, Ma. It's good to have you with us.
Good morning, sir. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining on time. I hope everyone can hear me. Please, can you use the chat if you can hear me? Thank you so
Loud and
much. That
clear.
was a long introduction. My goodness.
Very rich
All
too.
right. All right. So there's a lot to say, and I've only got 30 minutes. Can I try to share my screen? Am I allowed
Yes,
to?
yes, ma'am. You can, ma'am.
Thank you so much. So I will just try to touch on all my major points and I'll allow people to ask questions. This way we will be able to cover more areas of the topic. Yes, can everyone see my slide now? Can everyone see my slide?
Yes, it's coming off.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, it's off now.
Yeah. Um, okay. I just want to see what it looks like. Oh, I can't see it, but if you all can see it, that's fine. All right.
Yeah, we can
So
see. I don't know if you want to use the slideshow, ma'am.
yes, I'm trying to do that now because I know this happened the last time. It's this yeah. One. Okay. Is the on slideshow now? Are we on
Not,
slideshow now?
not really. You
I don't know. I think my internet is kind of slow. I don't know why.
okay?
Oh,
Um, okay.
yeah.
Would you mind maybe you send me the document? I can help you share from my end if that is fine.
Okay.
If you just drop it on WhatsApp for me, I can pick it and share for you.
That can take a longer time. I'm coming.
Okay. But
Yeah.
if this is good, so you can go ahead, ma'am.
Can you, but can people see my screen? Like
Yes,
what's
you can.
written in it? But it's just the
Yes,
slideshow that is the issue, right?
yes, ma'am. Right.
Okay. Okay. Let me see. I don't want to waste people's time. Let's just start.
Okay. All right.
Because unless if you can send me an email, then I'll just forward to you via email. It's easier. So, but I think that will waste time. Let me try another option as customize a slideshow. Customize. Mm, mm. How about now?
Perfect, ma'am.
Yeah?
Perfect. Yes.
Okay, we made it. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. So, we want to talk about what universities are not going to tell you, and they want to take a huge amount of money from you. So, we will talk about what you need to do before you come on here or to UK, to America, to France, to wherever you want to go to and what you need to do when you get there or you are there already as we speak, what you can do. So, but the first thing or the major thing to take away this morning is that any school you decide to choose abroad has its pros and cons. So there is no perfect school anywhere, just like there is no perfect any system anywhere, no perfect country anywhere. You just need to choose which of these countries, which of these schools you can bear with their pros and their cons, and then you go for it. So that's the major thing to take away today. So don't just say, okay, Oxford is great. Okay, if Oxford is great, do they have your course? Do they have what can benefit you on the campus when you get on campus? So it's just more than the title, the name of the school, the years of the establishment, know that every school is got their pros and cons. Also, some schools say, some people say, oh, go to school in London, you can find job there, you can get this there, but it gets really crowded after your study. What are you going to do? Because there are too many people there. So are we thinking about going to schools in rural area? Maybe that way we'll be able to get job opportunity after study. So this is a major thing to take away this afternoon, that whatever school you decide to choose to go to abroad, it's got pros and cons. So, and these are general tips. So whatever course you choose to go for is good. This is another one. So people say go for medicine, go for teaching course, go for early year training, do the PG cert, you will get job opportunity on time. Don't go for MBA. MBA is too general. Go for cyber security. I'm here to tell you this afternoon that any course you decide to go for is good. If you decide to go for business study, good. If you decide to go for Christian religious study, it's awesome. But what you need to know is this is all more about what you do while you are on that course of study. So we can say cybersecurity is great, but you may not take full opportunity while you are on that study. So this is very important, and that's why I want to drop these general tips. So it doesn't matter any course you decide to go for. I want to go and study mathematics. Don't let people discourage you that, oh, they hardly get job now. It is only AI people that get job. You can still get job as a math professor, a math teacher. You can still get job. Even if you study religious course, you can still get a job, because there might be limited number of people in that area. So it depends on what you are doing on the course. Okay, so I have the first while you are on the course, are you taking short courses that is related to your career path? Are you taking short courses that is related to your career plan? These courses are online. They are online. Some of them are free. Some of them are actually on your school website. You just need to make good use of your school website. Are you volunteering in line with your career path? Are you volunteering in line with your career path? So while you are studying, when everybody is complaining that, oh, MBA is not so great, what are you doing while you are on that? So the 20 hours you've got to work, are you able to give out like 2 hours every week to go and volunteer somewhere in line with your career path? Are you able to spare like 3 hours every week to go and volunteer somewhere? Are you networking with people in line with your future career? Are you networking with people? So while you are on that study, it doesn't matter how old you are. You can be 13 years old, you can be 15 years old. Go out and network with people. And there are so many of these events you can find on Eventbrite, you can find on Google. Just find event, upcoming event in your career path at your area of study. In line with your area of study, you will see all these events online. Are you also engaging with opportunities on your university website? For them to take that huge amount of money from you, trust me, there are so many resources that you have access to, but people only just go to class, they come out of class, and that's all about it. But there's a lot happening on your university website. Are you engaging with those opportunities? On your university website, they actually share job opportunities for students that you can start from there. Student union, president, student ambassador, representatives, all of these opportunities are on your website. On your school website as well, there are societies that you can join that help you to travel with discounts. Maybe they are going to France, they can say you can go to France for £50 because it's a group of students going together. They sort out the accommodation together, they feed in together. All of these opportunities are right on your website, your university website. So why you pay that huge amount of money is to access all of these opportunities. But most students just pop into class and go out of class. Also, do you know that every university is called, they've got this team. The team is called career team. I don't know what they call some school call them employability team. You can walk up to them any day, anytime that they are open. Tell them about your CV. They will help you correct your CV free of charge. You don't have to be paying people outside your uni. They will signpost you to job opportunities while you are in that university. But most people just ignore these people. They sit behind their laptop from morning till 5 p.m. and they go home because no student is coming to them to ask them questions about CV, about cover letter, about how they can get the next job opportunity. So and also on your university website, you can get access to into your idea while you are still a student. Yes, you may not be able to operate a business as a student, but you can be able to collaborate and you can be able to sell your business idea and you can be able to start creating something within that 1 year of your master's, within the 3 years of your BSc, so that by the time you're finishing school, you are launching something great already. You don't have to wait until year 3 before you start this. You can start it like right on when they give you admission, your money starts counting. You can access all of this opportunity, and that's the best time to start. Don't wait and say, I want to see how the ground is, I want to get familiar with the country. 3 months is going, 4 months is going, you want to get familiar with the country. No, check on your school website. Go for all these opportunities. You can even go and pitch your business idea. You don't have to study entrepreneurship. You don't have to be a business management student. You can be studying cybersecurity, but have a business idea on the side. You can go and sell this business idea, and they will give you money for it. You deserve it. This has nothing to do with maybe your visa or your this. It's within the school. It's like an award for you pitching your business idea. So your university can link you up to all these opportunities. So check announcements on your university website, on your university learning, e-learning environment. So it will really help you. These tips, they are deeper than this. Like there is more to it. It's something you have to research yourself. It takes time, and you'll be surprised that there are so many things you can do on your university website, and that's why you have paid that huge amount of money. Now, how do you pass all your assessments? Because if you do not pass your assessment, you cannot get a stay after your study. You have to pass all your assessment, you have to pass all your assignment before you can start thinking about a stay after your study. So we have to talk about this, how to pass all your assessment. Because the Home Office, for example, in the UK, if you do not pass a module, if you do not pass a course, they are going to tell the Home Office. And even if you get somebody to sponsor you, to give you a job after your study, they are not going to approve it because it will be flagged on the UK Home Office that you have not finished your modules in school. You have not passed all your assessment. So it's not just about I'm coming into UK, I'm coming abroad because you have a family that has got a business and they're saying they are going to sponsor you. It's a very good thing. It's a positive one for you. But at the same time, you have to plan yourself on how you will pass your modules. So the first thing I have on here is make your findings before you come over to UK, or before you go to America, or before you go to Iceland, before you go to France. Make your findings. How do they write their own assessments in that country? For example, in the UK, most of our assessments are in form of assignments. They are in form of assignments. Only maybe the accounting, the finance, the figure people, that they use exams just like in Africa. So they sit to write exams. But every other one is assignments that you have to prepare. They give you like 2 weeks for you to go and make your independent research, and then you upload it to Turnitin that check if you copied or you use AI before you can submit. That's another long story. So, but the first thing you need to know, if you want to pass your assessment abroad, because if you don't pass, you can't get a job, to stay back, you have to learn how they do their assessment and make sure you prepare yourself in advance before you come into the country. So you don't come and meet surprises that, oh, okay, this is not how we do it in Africa. Oh, this is not how we do it, this. It's totally different. The way they do it in America, the way they do it in the UK, make your findings before coming. Also, do you know that for every assignment task they give to you, for you to submit at the end of your 10 weeks or 12 weeks, making one term, those answers to those assignments are on your e-learning platforms already. So, but most students, they don't even check their e-learning platforms. For my university, we call it Canva. So that's where you see all your lecture materials, all the class activity, everything is being set up already from week 1 to 10. Some terms week 1 to 12. Everything is uploaded there. You can decide to read some of these materials when you are on the train. I understand that you have to go to jump to work, so you have limited time, but you can do some readings on the train. You can do some readings at night. It will really help you to see answers to your assessment even before your classmate. Before week 10, you already know what to do. And most universities, they upload assignment by week 3. So you've got week 4, week 5, week 6, week 7, week 8, up to week 9. You've got like 7 weeks to prepare actually. But some students always wait till week 10 before they start because they've got week 11, week 12. So you don't have to wait until those week 11, week 12. You can literally just start as soon as you see the assignment question on your e-learning platform. Check out your learning materials as well. It will give you a clue of like answers to the assignment. You don't even need a lecturer to tell you this. If you make your e-learning platform your friend, so that you don't have to start paying for extra years to pass your failed courses. Yes, some people pay for extra year because they just want to use it to buy time. But there are so many other important things you can do with your life. You don't have to sit back there and try to keep failing and paying and trying to buy time. Take, for example, when I did my doctorate, I finished exactly 3 years that they gave us to finish, but we had the grace of 5 years. You could do your doctorate for 5 years. But after the year 3, you have to start paying. For the extra year, you will pay 5,000. Another extra year, you pay 5,000. Some people were so happy with it, but I decided that I don't want this option. I could start working as a lecturer, and I actually did that. By my year 2 of my doctorate, I started lecturing and started making money. So why do I have to give the government all my money every year? Why can't I think of another way out? So while they are counting those years on their doctorate, I was also counting my years as a lecturer. So you can either choose. I'm choosing to stay back. They are choosing to stay back, but in a way that they think is right, and in a way that I think is right. We decide to go our different ways. So this is your choice. The university is not going to tell you this. If you waste your time, you come back to them, tell them I have headache, I need 3 months extra. They will give you the 3 month extra. Come back to them, say you need 10 months extra. They will give you the 10 months extra, but it's all on you. You will still pay for it. So which one will you rather choose? Why not just sit up, check out all these materials and finish when you're supposed to finish? And then I have on here You can speak with your library team. These people too, they are sitting down there behind their laptop doing nothing. So you have to go there, go and ask them, I need this material on cybersecurity. I need this material on AI, this. All these books, your universities are, they've paid for them. They've paid for these books. They are just sitting on the shelf. They are sitting online, waiting for students to come and use them. But students don't go to use them. Students prefer to use AI. But when you go and use AI, all of your assignment look like every other person's assignment, and your grade is reduced or you fail, because that's a copy. That's plagiarism. That's plagiarism. So please speak with your library team. They're sitting there, they're waiting for you. If you don't want to speak with them, use ResearchGate online, use Google Scholar to look for free journals that are related to your course, be it BSc, Masters, PhD. All these rules are applicable to any subject you want to do. Okay, so I don't know if I still have, I think I have two more slides, and yes, I'll be done. So this is like my major last slide. So we've talked about what you need to do before you come in and what you need to do while you are on the course. Now, this has to do with your work experience from Nigeria or from wherever you're coming from South Africa, from Ghana, from Sierra Leone, wherever you're coming from to come and study abroad. Your work experience from your country is very important. Some people think it's not relevant because you are coming to UK. You think, for example, the experience you have in Nigeria is not relevant. You are missing it. For example, when I came into UK so many years ago, surprisingly, it was my NCE that got me my first learning support job. Surprisingly, they didn't even ask for my BSc. So I just rang up the Ministry of Education, UK, and say to them, I've got this called NCA in Nigeria. What's the equivalent? There's this department that does that. Okay. So you can't just call up anybody. You have to search on Google as well. So I made my findings and I said to them, I've got this, I've got that. I made my research. I see that they need teachers, okay? And I've made up my mind actually before coming from Nigeria that I want to continue to be a lecturer, okay? So everything I was doing in the country was towards that my goal to become a lecturer, to become a teacher. I wasn't trying to become a banker, a teacher, a this and that, like so many things you want to become. No, I was focused. Every other thing was like hobby on the side. Was they were like side hustles. But I know that the major thing I want to become is lecturer, and I'm putting in all the certificate, all the training, all the everything was towards that. Okay, so when you're coming from Nigeria as a customer service person, know that you can write this on your CV in the UK, where and when necessary. You can become a customer service person too in the UK. A lecturer from Nigeria can also become a lecturer in the UK. And when I'm talking about your work experience from your country, I'm not just talking about your industry experience. I'm also talking about all those other skills, those talents, those gifts that you got from Nigeria. Maybe you used to play guitar in Nigeria, maybe for a church, for a band. You can start doing it here in the UK. Maybe you make hair in Nigeria. Don't push all these things under the carpet when you get into UK or when you get to America. They can be lifesaver for you. This particular slide is about how you can stay back in the country. How you can stay back in the country. So don't ignore those little things. I was surprised that my NCA could help me. So they said to me, this NCA is like level 2 BTech something something. So I said, what do I need to do next? They said level 3 education something something. And I did that course for like £200, and I was able to get learning assistant role. And from there, I keep building up to associate lecturer to full-time lecturer like that. So by doing every other like short courses along the line, I wasn't waiting to like, oh, when I finish masters, when I finish doctorate, I will start doing all of these things. I rank them up myself. So these are the things you can do by yourself. For example, I have a friend that came in last year. He knows how to play guitar. When he was coming, I said, come with guitar. Come with that your guitar if you forget every other thing. Now he's playing in O2 Arena. I have his detail on Instagram. There is this other friend as well. She's a drummer. She's beating drum for I don't know now all the churches around Newcastle. There is no how after their study that one of these bands, one of these churches will not fight for sponsorship for them, because they are important to their church, they are important to their band, they are relevant. These skills are relevant. And as we speak, some people are using salon to self-sponsor themselves in the UK. Salon, selling African food, childcare services, that you would think that all this experience I have from my country are no longer relevant. They are very relevant. They are important when you get to that abroad, when you get to that America, when you get to that Finland. Your fashion designing can really help you. Your photography skill can really help you. Just name it. Don't put anything under the carpet and say, because I'm from Nigeria, Nigerian teacher cannot teach in the UK. No, they are looking for, do the students like you? Are you able to deliver? And they will find a way to retain you. If you're adding value to them, they will find a way to retain you. And I just have a bonus here, for example, how to become a teacher in the UK. This is just a bonus because this is my own part, okay? But this method, you can apply it to any other sector. You can apply it to engineering. You can apply it to fashion. You can apply it to sport. You can apply it to any other industry. So, but for teaching, you have to do some teacher training courses if you don't have some already. And you can be doing this online while you are doing your master's, while you are doing your BSc. And you can look for teaching agencies that you will work with, say 15 hours a week. They allow you to go to classes, they send you to schools as supply teachers, and you are able to start from there, climbing the ladder one step at a time. Imagine the experience you would have gathered in 6 months, in 1 year, in 3 years, so that by the time you finish your course, people will be ready to sponsor you. It's not the time that you finish your course that you want to try and start developing skills. It's right when you are on that course. That's when you should start developing all these skills. And you can go volunteer in schools. You can go volunteer with schools. It might be hard to find schools sometimes to accept you to volunteer with them. That's why I say start with teaching agencies. If you're finding it hard to find schools to accept you, you can try tutor centers. You can try teaching centers that they do like extramural classes for students. If you go there and say, I'm good with chemistry, who will not want you? Somebody will want you. By the time you try like 5 tutor centers, one of those centers will want you to volunteer with them, and you can have it on your CV and use that as stepping stone to get into other schools or to get like a permanent job. But what I'm trying to say this morning is that all of these skills, you have to start building them on your course while you are on that course. This is what matters. So you can decide to choose any course you really love, but what are you doing while you are on that course? If you're coming, let's say, with a family now, let's say we are not addressing age 18, maybe we are addressing like I know we have a mixed age range right here this morning. If you are coming with your family to go and study abroad, the schools where you place your children to study, they are looking for volunteers as well. You need to speak with the receptionist, you need to speak with the admin team. They will accept you to volunteer in their school joyfully, because your children attend that school. They will allow you to volunteer there, say 5 hours a week, say 3 hours a week, even if it's just a sports support or afternoon food supervisor or somebody like a cleaning supervisor. They will take you on for something. And that's going to be bold on your CV that you have worked with a school in the UK. This is all that matters. Even if you appear there 4 times a month, that is 1 month experience already, period. 1 month experience. Even if you appear there 12 times a year, that is 1 year experience. So try and look for all of these things. Try to link up, try to network, try to do these courses on your own, try to meet up people and say to them what you can do aside your industrial knowledge. What other skills do you have? And try to help out here and there. You don't have to spend the whole of your time free of charge, but make sure that you spend some of it acquiring this UK knowledge. So, yes, thank you so much for listening. And I will just stop right here. Sorry if I was too fast. I was trying to meet up the 30 minutes time, but I'm happy to take questions.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Timmy. You can see the applause from everyone in the room. That was so phenomenal. That was very, very rich and impactful. I'm sure that some of us were not even preparing to be fed that much, but wow, that was really, really rich. And we can tell because questions are already trooping in. People are already dropping their questions in the chats. So please, if you have any question, if you have anything you would like to ask Dr. Temi, areas of you'd like clarification on, please just put it in the chat. And if you'd like to also speak, you can put up your hands. We'll call you to ask your question live. But thank you so much, Dr. Temi. You've literally just touched every areas, not just for admission, but we're also looking at life beyond admissions. When you get to the UK, when you get to America, how to ensure that every sacrifice you have made, your parents have made, they become worth it, all right? They become worth it by the decisions and choices you make afterwards. And that is what we are here for. High Flyers, we are here to guide you through all of that process. Everything that Dr. Temi has shared today, from the admission process, from life in school, life after school. Like I said at the beginning, that is what the High Flyers is all about. We are here to provide you all the necessary supports, admission support, mentorship support, life beyond school, career opportunities, career advice, counseling, like you've heard from the presentation. This is all we can guide you to do so that you don't miss your path. All right. So I have a question very quickly. Let me see. Okay, I have this question from George. All right, George says, how much is a tuition fee and are there scholarships one can access?
Okay. How much? Okay. Okay, to different schools, there are different school fees to different schools. Some schools can say their courses are 10,000 per year if you want to do BSc, and so 3 years will be 30,000. Some school can say there are discounts of maybe 2,000 every year because you are from Africa, and that would be like 8,000 every year. So these for scholarships, again, you have to search online. Just type on your Google, say maybe scholarship opportunities in the UK, and it will keep popping up like so many options that if you click on, it will lead to another one, and it will lead to another one, and it will lead to another one. I don't want to say name of popular scholarships because some of those will say you have to have 10 A's, you have to have these A's, but there are some that don't require those A's. So you have to do your findings, and If you need help with scholarship, if you need help with admissions, I think it's better you speak with brains and butter. They'll be able to help you. Sorry, I really love food. I'm a foodie. Same bread and butter. Okay. So yes, speak with brain and butter. So they'll be able to help you with your admission search for, let's say, scholarship or even the paid one. Okay. If you and also my advice regarding scholarship is, if you need scholarship next year September, you have to have start now. You should not wait till next year. You should not wait till next year. But if you are going to pay your school fees by yourself, then you can start next year. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, ma'am. So I think, George, you can reach out to us. The link will be shared in the chat now. You can book a free consultation where we can answer all of your concerns. And any other person on the call, if you have similar concerns, you want to ask questions, how to go about navigating scholarships and available scholarships you can take advantage of as you go about your application. School search, what kind of university should you apply to? What area are you looking at? Courses and all of that. We can advise you with all of that. So please, you can reach out to us. A link will be shared in the chat room now. Just click on the link, book a free consultation. We will call you and fix it entirely for free. All right. So, Femi, please help us share that link in the chat. I think I have another question here from Mrs. Tony. She says, what advice would you give to someone who has already failed a module and is worried about their status?
Okay, so it doesn't affect anything if the person can sit up and try to pass the next set of module. So what happened is, let's say they have new set of students from January to April. They will start another set after Easter break. After April, there will be another set that will start. So depend on your school. Some schools have like two, they resume twice a year. Some resume like 4 times a year. You have to know when your next set of students are coming, and you can know this by speaking with your student admin or your student support. They will tell you, you have failed this module, the next enrollment will be in September. So you try to prepare yourself. Like I said, check your e-learning and make your learning materials your friends. And before you know it, you'll be ready to rewrite it. You'll be ready to rewrite it. Also, when they said to you that you failed the module, there is always a feedback that we give to every student that these are the areas where you have failed. These are like the area where you need to focus on. Most students always ignore this feedback, but these feedbacks are relevant in case you need to rewrite the module. So you can just literally pick those feedback and use it to prepare that, oh, this was like my area of mistake before that my lecturer noticed, and this is how I need to fix it, plus your other preparation. So check out the feedback they gave you when they said you fail. They don't just say you fail, they always write why you fail and what you can do better. They always write this to all students. So you just look out for it. And when you pass it, that is it. You start looking for job after your study. So there is nothing to worry about, and it's not going to appear on your transcript that you have failed this module before. It's only the one you pass all together that will be on your transcript. So you don't have to worry. It's just that you've wasted time. Is that you've wasted time and you need to sit up so that you don't waste more time. That's what it is. But it's not going to show on your transcript that you are a failure or something. No, no, it's not going to show. Yeah.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
hope
so
I've
much.
answered that. And some students, they make mistake. Let me just add to this. When they fail in a school, they leave that school and want to go to another school. They might pick it up on you that you have failed somewhere. So they are not just going to accept you. You still have to correct your mistake. You still have to correct your mistake. They will make you start from where you stop. They are not just going to jump to the next stage. So even if you decide to change school, so it's better you just stay back in your school and face it. And yeah, and maybe ask for extra classes as well. As I'm speaking right now, it's coming to my mind that you have personal academic tutor as well, free of charge. Every student, every department, they've got like these two set of personal academic tutors that can give you extra time to explain what you don't understand in class to you, free of charge. You just need to book sessions with them. They are on every campus, sitting there waiting for students to come to them. So these people give you extra time to talk you through your fears, talk you through how you can pass the new module next time.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Femi. I hope that answered the question, and I hope you're satisfied with the answer. I have another question here. It says, can you please touch in work experience, networking, jury study? I think you did it. You actually spoke about this, but if you don't mind, can you just give a bit more, um, explanation to that?
Okay, so because I've talked about it before, now I'll just give example of myself. So while I was on my doing my doctorate, let me not go to the two masters. So there are opportunities to go for conferences free of charge. Some of them you have to pay for it. Some of them you have to pay for it. So you will just choose to go, or you can decide that, oh, I can't afford this. You can decide to go for the free ones, so long they are related to your career path, so long they are related to your study. So I went to, there is this business management, small business organization. They did that in Birmingham. I went there all the way from London. So there is another one as well within London, but it's in like maybe East London, and I'm going from South London. So you have to take it upon yourself that I'm going to show up in all these places. Your university, your lecturer may not say this in the classroom, and that doesn't mean the person is a bad lecturer. Okay, that's not their job. Their job is to just come and talk you through how you can pass your assignment. You are the one that need to make all these findings. Check on Eventbrite, I said, check on Google and say, type in what is happening in Excel London. Excel London mostly have all these events that students can pop into, AI this, AI that. Also, some schools, they send out emails of networking, but students don't take it serious. Like this last week that just passed, they send us an email to share with all our students that there is this AI course that was supposed to cost £165, and all students can do it free of charge. So we share this announcement, but some students don't take it serious. We share announcement about internship. We share announcement about if you go to so and so place this week, there are entrepreneurs there waiting to buy ideas, this and that. You have to do your findings to go for all of these opportunities, and you have to create time. You can't keep saying, oh, my school is really busy, this that I have to work. Somehow I just create time and make this my leisure. That's another trick to this. I just make it my leisure. So if I go for that kind of conference, that's my leisure for that month, or that's my trip. That's my holiday trip. That's my own trip. Okay. It might be academic, but so I'm unable to go to like so many places while I'm a student. All what I was just focused on was career, and self-development. And it's really paying off now. So now you can decide to go to any country you want to go to. You can go for any trip. But yes, that's how networking work. And your work experience, like I said, the ones you have from your home country can really help you here. It can really help you here. And you can start work experience as well on your campus as a student. Ask them, what are the job opportunities available on that campus. Right there, you can acquire skills as your job experience that you can go and use, or you can try outside of your school. Some places like food banks, they always need staffs. Okay, there's a way you will write it on your CV that will look really presentable, that you've got UK experience. It doesn't matter if it's a food bank, it doesn't matter if it's somewhere like so small. It's just about that the organization exists and you have this, you were there for real, and those people there, they can reference for you to show that you've been with them maybe once a week or twice a week. They will acknowledge this. Thank you.
Thank
I can still see the hand of the person is up. I don't know if she wants to
you.
speak or.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Dr. Temi. Thank you. You actually did answer my question, but I wanted some sort of concentration on the fact that doing study. So as a millennial myself, I remember it was so important when I did my first degree, or when people did their first degree, and it was drummed into us that we must, in those 3 years, make sure that we have some work experience. So we're doing something in relation to our studies. So when we do graduate, we're not going into the workforce just as graduates, but as graduates who have experience and know what they're talking about. And so when I asked that question, I wanted you to buttress it more. You've done that fantastically. It's just to sort of tell us now, because I went to uni over 2 decades ago. So is it still the case now? Is it still the case now?
It
And
is.
how important is it now than ever?
It is still like very important, because anyways, all of us still need to look for a job after study. Thanks so much for the explanation. Everything is still kind of the same. It's just that now they have access to more information and they have access to more people that can attend to them. Imagine the role I just mentioned, that they have a personal tutor that you can walk up to and the person can talk you through what you need to do. Also, the feedback. Also, you've got your school website. Also, you've got your e-learning platform. Like, they have so many places they can turn to, resources they can turn to that can help them to succeed when it comes to, okay, I need to network, or I want work experience as well. What can I do better to become a great graduate by the time I finish? And now we are hearing more about graduate role, about internship everywhere. So like, there are more resources even now. The only issue we have now is that, okay, back then, let me say there were lesser resources and more serious people. But now we have more resources and like maybe layback people that they will still need you. Even with all those opportunities, you will still need me to tell you that, oh, have you seen this material? Have you been on this canvas? Have you been to this meeting? They need like so much push compared to like way back. I think this is just the difference. If not, everything still remain the same, and there are like so much more opportunities now for you to be prepared for better job opportunity for the marketplace. There are so many resources now that can help you prepare for the marketplace. It's just that the people are laid back to access this.
Thank you, Dr. Tammy. Thank you for mentioning apprenticeship, because I remember in my time there wasn't graduate programs, apprenticeship, there wasn't that much. And the
True.
fight to get into it was a lot. At the moment, do students have to set themselves up to get the right apprenticeship, or it's automatic after they've graduated? So as long as they have
It depends.
the degree, is it automatic to just get into an apprenticeship, or you have to do something extra to sort of want companies to, because essentially companies are buying into this new graduate to train them up in the workforce. So do we have to set ourselves more, how do we set ourselves to be more what's the word, appealing to employers?
Okay, I think in the UK, for some sectors, it's just automatic. They are waiting for you. because it's a win-win for them. There is one thing I didn't mention as well. I think it's on my slide, but I skipped that. That your school can open you up to business opportunities because it's a win for them. So they will have it on their website that our graduates, by the time they finish in 3 months, they are able to get job, they are able to do this, they are able to do that. So it's a win for them. So they want to open you up to all this knowledge, all these resources. They really want to do this for you, but the students are not going to them. They are so scared and like, I'm a student, I'm a student. No, there is more to that, your school fees, that your huge amount of money. So they open you up to all of these things. They prepare you for it because they want to say, oh, in this university, by the end of our courses, 50% of all our students are able to get into an apprenticeship. 100% of our students are able to get job after 2 months. They like to have all of those things on their website. So schools will prepare you for this, like automatically in the UK. But again, if it's that you are coming from, let's say, maybe a college and you want to move into apprenticeship or internship, again, some sectors are automatic. Like, let's say nursing now, let's say teaching assistant, they are just looking for apprenticeship. So you just need to check this up on Google again as well. Maybe in NHS, are they looking for nursing apprenticeship? Check up education, maybe your website, your borough website. If you are in London, check North London, check East London. Maybe if you are in Enfield, check Enfield Borough and see what are the opportunities out there for apprenticeship. You will see that what they even require, you've already got this. Like, you don't even have to fight for some of these opportunities. You don't have to fight for them right here in this UK, because again, some people still don't buy into the idea of apprenticeship. So there are open opportunities to some people who wants to go in that direction. So, but again, all this depend on your assignment, the work you decide to put in to do your findings. So I believe everyone has got equal access to this apprenticeship and internship, but depending on where you're searching, on how much time you decide to put into your findings, you will be able to get it. I don't think it's something to really, really fight for, because they need you as well, right on that job, just like you need them.
Thank you. Because at the start, when you said it was a win-win for the college, it's also a win-win for the employer, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because they
Yes.
get to employ a person for a lower wage and they homegrown them. So they train them. It's their baby. They've given birth to that baby. They train them to the highest level they
Yes.
can. And so
Yes.
they're more pliable, as you were, to the employer than if they had to employ somebody who had the experience and it wasn't trained by the company themselves. So yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. So the place where you need let's say more skills is the area where you are coming straight from your country, and now you have to fight with you have to compete with the home
Yeah,
students.
yeah.
That's when you need to have more skills on your CV to show that, okay, I'm fit for this job role, I'm fit for this position, because you have the own people that just want to go straight into apprenticeship. So they have to think about should they take you on or should they not take you on. But what really helped me was those skills that I've acquired on my CV. So then they will look at all of these skills and see that, oh, okay, she's qualified. Back then, maybe no British passport, but everything is complete on my CV. Now you have to compete with those with British passport. I think that's where that there will just be like competition. But after I cross that ordeal of you are not citizen and all of that, it becomes easy. Like, they are not really asking for any other skills because they know they can train you up and enjoy your service as well, like you belong to them. So I think the only people that might need to fight a little bit are those that are coming into the country and you're not yet a citizen. But I can say to you for a fact that my skills that I acquired really help me to stand my competitors when it comes to looking for job.
Thank you so much. That was really good to mention actually. That when you're coming from abroad,
Yeah,
it's
a
it's a
little bit
different
different.
kettle of
Yeah,
fish. You do have
yeah.
to be
Compete.
yeah, compete with those who are homegrown. Thank you so much, Dr. Timmy.
Oh,
I'll let you move on now. Thanks.
thank you. Thank you
You
so
so
much.
much. This is
All
very, very
right. I think we've taken too
insightful.
much time from Dr. Alu.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, Dr. Timmy. And then Mrs. Benedict, I think the conversations, the questions, they are actually very, very insightful and
Yeah.
enriching. Yeah. Yeah, you are just on this call and you're wondering all of these opportunities, all of these work experiences, how do I really get there? All right. It starts from the first step. All right. First step is to get into the uni. All right. It starts with your application, get into the environment, and then you start exploring all of these opportunities. So we've literally just told you how your life can be a lot more than you just getting an admission to study abroad. All right. It's more than that. It's more than that. So in case you were just thinking, I'm done with my secondary school, okay, what's the next university? I don't want to go to a Nigerian school. I want to go abroad. This is why we have brought this event to you. All right. We brought this event to enlighten you. And of course, we are here not just to inform you. We are here to walk you through every step of the journey. All right. All these experiences, all that you've heard from Dr. Timmy, yours can actually go like that. You can actually be a success if you follow the right path. That is what we offer you here at the High Flyer. So very quickly again, I'd like to thank Dr. Timmy for your time, for pouring out, not holding back, and just sharing with us from your wealth of experience. And for those of us on the call, I quickly would like to walk us through what I have for us quickly in the next 5 minutes before we say our goodbyes. So I have this slide here very quickly. It says your journey to a world-class university starts here. All right, it starts here. All the experiences, all the testimonies, all the opportunities. How do you actually get to experience all of it? This is the beginning. This is where we start from. And I'm just going to walk us through it. Yes. So studying abroad has never been more competitive. So every year, thousands of students apply to different universities. Some get the admissions, some don't get it. People look at different things that they want to. They're hoping can give them an edge to get admission. Some people focus on rankings alone. Some are looking at popular destination. If it's not UK or US, man, it's not there. And then, of course, most times incomplete information, maybe from what you browsed, something you checked on AI without even verifying, and then some friends or social media information, and you rely on that to apply. And at the end of the day, you do not even get the admissions, or after wasting or spending thousands of pounds or dollars, only to realize that you've made a huge mistake. So we don't want you to make that mistake. That is why we brought this event to you, and that is why we are here to guide you. You don't need to make the mistake. Getting admissions into foreign university is becoming more and more competitive. You need to have the right tools, you need the right guidance, you need the right team to guide you through the whole process from application, visa advisories, and even settling down. These are things that we do for you. So a clear path from aspiration to admission. We guide students and families through every stage of the process. Our goal is simple: help you make confident decisions and secure admissions into top universities around the world. If we have time, we'll share some testimonies from top schools that we've received recently. Our students gained admission, and I think they'll be resuming this September. An academic and career consultation course and university selection. You heard Dr. Temi, she mentioned it earlier. If you're wondering, I think there was a particular question there where the person asked, how do I make a choice between different universities? Should I focus on the ranking? Should I focus on, the academic standing, or how should I go about that? These are things that will help you with. All right. So click on that link to book a free consultation with us. And all of these questions, these are things we'll do for you: academic and career consultation, course and university selection, application strategy, personal statement support, and of course, your offer management. We can make you have 5 offers. Yes, you heard that right. You can get 5 offers to choose from. Will spoil you. You will spoil of choices. You don't even know which one to make. But of course, we are here to guide you through. And of course, university guidance. Somebody is laughing. Yes, I mean that. You can actually have 5 offers and you'll be praying, Father, which one should I accept? All right. So click that link today and get talking. All right. We've got you covered, of course, whether it's UK, whether it's Canada, US, Europe, whether it's your first degree, your master's, your PhD, it doesn't matter. We are here to guide you every step of the way. So if you have this ambition, if you have this desire to study abroad, High Flyers is here for you. We give you personalized guidance, exposure to global universities, expertise, of course, with the likes of Dr. Temi, not to mention Dr. Alo. Dr. Alo is actually on the call. Dr. Alo is someone that has walked through the entire journey from first degree, master's, PhD. She's been in the UK, I don't want to say all her life, but more than 20 years experience. You can't beat that. And if you have someone like that advising you, guiding you, mentoring you to say, this is the path to go, walk ye in it, like the Bible will say, I'm sure you will never miss your path, right? Strategic admission planning, and of course, the end-to-end assistance. So parents, you're on the call, students, please would like you to take advantage of these unique opportunities. We don't want you to waste your time. We don't want you to waste your resources. We want you to make good use of your resources by ensuring that you make the right decisions. All right. So we're encouraging you to get started with us today. Like I said, you can scan this code if you'd like to start this journey. You would like to apply to a university, whether in the UK or any other country of your choice. Click this link, or rather scan this barcode, and that will lead you to a form where you can fill and just provide us with all the necessary details, and they will be right there to assist you. And of course, if you'd like to speak with an expert, I already said that, click the link also in the chat where you can book a free or a complimentary consultation session with us. So just click on the link, fill your details, and we'll book, schedule a meeting where we can have this conversation. Thank you very much for your time, and we're looking forward to having you click on this link, scan the barcode, and if you'd like to reach us for further information, you can send a mail to hello@brainsandbutter.com, or you give us a call on either of these numbers, and we'll be right there. Of course, you can also chat us on WhatsApp on these numbers, and we'll be right there to attend to you. All right. So we're looking forward to assisting you. We're looking forward to you getting this admission into the top university of your choice anywhere in the world. Thank you again, everyone. I'd like to especially acknowledge the presence of Dr. Alo, lead consultant, founder, Brace and Butter, for giving us this opportunity and also this platform to, just educate our audience and be a blessing to people around the world. And of course, take advantage of this. Take advantage of this. We'll be sharing this also. Okay, please, I need this free appointment link via WhatsApp. Okay, I'll do that, Dr. Temi. I'll share it with you just immediately after this call. And let me see if I have another question here. Father Kemi, good afternoon. I have a desire to do my DBA. How do I get full funding and all of that? Yes, so Father Kemi, please just click on the link that has been shared the link bit.ly.welcome/brainstorm butter. Click on that link and we'll get to attend to your questions. Okay. And also, I have, yes, yes. All right. So yes, the link has just been shared again. Click on that link and we are good to go. Thank you again, Dr. Temi. We are so grateful for your time. I'm trying not to go beyond 12:15 Nigeria time. And everyone that has joined today, look forward to hearing from you, our students, parents on the call. And we wishing you success, all the very best in all that you do, all of your endeavors. Of course, to have a wonderful Saturday. Thank you again, everyone. Enjoy your day. Thank you, Ma.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for the invite. Bye. Have a lovely afternoon.
You too, Ma. Bye.